Oh, you probably saw that video about Trump on the bus. Well, I mean, his remarks. I mean, I've heard people talk like that back in the 50s or something. And to me, what it shows is that how the world has changed. Now, what he's talking about doing is illegal. Yeah, and that's why the whole world is changing. But there's a lot of people, particularly I think, old, rich white guys who still have their mind back in the 50s. Yeah, and that's true with like venture capital. Man, I was looking at data recently, and that businesses, and that's what venture capital is all about, giving money to businesses to start and grow the country. Well, now women start 40% of all new businesses. But listen to this, venture capitalists, these are the fat cats, who give out money if you want to start a business. 95% of them are men. Okay, so 95% of the men are men giving out money to new businesses. Now, guess who gets the money? 95% of the money goes to men. So it's men giving money to men because that's what they're comfortable doing. Don't realize that 40% of all new businesses are women. So women are getting the short end of the stick, obviously. But things are changing too. And that's what people don't realize, not only in locker room talk, but in getting money for business. Because now with the internet, look what's going on the internet. This is a place to get money you don't have to pay back. People that finance you to start a business, start an idea, grow something that you always wanted to grow with none of your own money. I mean, it's fantastic, but it's not controlled by old rich white guys. It's controlled by the crowds. The crowds are doing this. And see, almost half the crowds that are investing, in businesses on crowdfunding platforms and things like that for you to start businesses are women. So what's happening now, women who are going to the internet and using crowdfunding are getting more money than men, because the people dishing out the money on the internet aren't 95% of men, only like 50% of the men, men. So it's a more level playing field for all of us, I think, and it encourages more opportunity for everybody. So it seems more just to me. Anyway, and that's why people with old thinking, man, the world is going forward, no matter you want it to do or not. So that, to me, the trick is to find out where it's going, so you can get on that wave going that way. That's why I did a report. If you want to see this kind of stuff or how women are doing this thing, I've interviewed I've interviewed about 700 people who've used crowdfunding money to start a business, and I took the best 65, put them in a video report so you could learn from these women how they do it. But it doesn't matter if you're a woman, man, or a dog that want to raise money on the internet. It's all the same skills. But now it's more diverse because you don't have to rely on what rich old white guys think is popular. And actually, venture capitalists are wrong almost 85% of the time. Nobody knows the real answer to anything. But the more you spread it out, and the more you get a democratic process, because that's where your customers are. So they're telling you the truth. So, either investigate crowdfunding for starting a business or go to leskotutor.com. I got the video ebook on women who are more successful than men at starting businesses, because they're starting a hell of a lot more businesses.